So guys, Derek, moreplates.com. Today we're going to be talking about Nick's Strength and Power and the Olympia. So I saw Nick's post yesterday, or I guess early this morning it might have been. Every video I did about the Olympia, even ones without any live stream footage, were all removed without warning. Cool. Hi, Nick's Strength and Power. Due to a copyright takedown notice that we received, we had to take down the following videos from YouTube. 2021 Classic Physique Olympia prejudging, first call out, Hottie robbed, me and Phil agree, and more. And following that, he actually had another message. He said, I spent all year hyping up the Olympia, building up interest to over 1 million people. I'd like to think I'm responsible for a lot of the interest in viewers and new fans of the Olympia. I couldn't even get the courtesy of asking me to remove a clip. Instead, they strike down every video I did without warning. Some of it wasn't even footage from their stream. It was just any footage from the show, whether it was IG or just someone in the audience that sent it to me. Very cool. The folks at the Arnold sent me Dropbox files of all the Arnold footage, wanting me to use it in videos just for comparison purposes because they wanted me to hype up their show. So obviously Nick is, that's weird how I type in Nick and it comes up as power and strength as the fucking suggested thing. That's weird. But ultimately, like the biggest bodybuilding news outlet in the industry, and he gets more views on his videos by far than anybody who's covering it. So like to me, this was kind of surprising and kind of just fucking shedding light on how greedy this shit really is, to be honest. Like I understand there's a pay-per-view, but when you're showing like a screenshot or an Instagram video that somebody who's, like ultimately just posting it on the internet or something, you're just giving your commentary on something that otherwise is helping to hype up and build demand for this sport that frankly is not that fucking popular to begin with, it is fucking ridiculous in my opinion. Like this guy has dedicated his entire life to making videos, hyping this shit up, and he gets the views, man. Like I wouldn't be surprised if his videos got more views than the fucking live stream, dude. So like when you, I see their kind of logic in thinking, like this guy is profiting off of our event that we're trying to charge for, and I could see the initial impulse to say, strike this shit down as if it's like, pirating the fucking stream. But that's not really what he's doing. He is showing a sweeping overview of his commentary with results, and a lot of it is just like little snippets of footage that frankly are like trailers / previews to like would entice you into the sport. So even if you're getting, your results summarized and maybe you otherwise would have wanted somebody to get the live instead, like frankly, a lot of people that follow Nick's channel and get into viewing bodybuilding and get hyped up for this shit, it's based off Nick's hype. It's not based off of like the shitty marketing the Olympia does. How many views does there, like let's go look at the Olympia TV YouTube channel, see what they're doing. 10,000 subscribers. 2 months ago, fucking some interview. 2 months ago, another interview. Within the past 2 months, they have posted absolutely nothing to do with the Olympia. They have posted no hype whatsoever. Watch the 2020 Olympia replay on demand. 2020 Olympia pay-per-view. Is this their official channel now? I don't know, but I mean, like when you type in Mr. Olympia 2021, like where is the hype, bro? It's coming from guys like Nick Strength and Power. It's coming from guys like RX Muscle, Greg Doucette, etc. I see fucking nothing hyping it up from the Olympia. I see Generation Iron. I see the same kind of shit. And I see nothing to do with the actual Olympia promoting their stuff well. I see guys like Nick at the forefront getting the views and building the hype train, and actually taking out certain events, of like little snippets from the competitions and creating like full like viral videos out of them, which the Olympia is not doing, showing why Keon was off, showing why this happened, blah, blah, blah. Like, is the Olympia doing that effectively? No, they're fucking not. So for them to come at him and not have the courtesy to even say, hey, dude, like, we love the coverage you're doing for us, but could you not use our, live footage or something? Or, is there a way you could put in a link to the fucking pay-per-view in your video description or something to help promote it while you're hyping it up? It's much appreciated what you're doing. No, they just fucking strike his shit down without even copyright claiming it to get the revenue, which would also, probably be unjustifiable in my opinion, given that he's just using a fucking image or a snippet of something and giving commentary that otherwise drives audiences to the fucking event that otherwise may have not gone to the expo, that may have not gone to the show and bought tickets, that may have not got the pay-per-view, that might not even know bodybuilding is a fucking sport that exists, if you can call it a sport, and has, these rivalries between guys that are otherwise going to be, going toe-to-toe on stage. that kind of shit, like who's getting fucking 350,000 views talking about Mr. Olympia? Who's getting 126,000 views talking about Keon coming in fucking off? Who's getting 135,000 views talking about last minute updates, little fucking snippets of like Bonac and Walker? Nobody, dude. Like this is a bodybuilding news outlet that needs to be treated well, and it's fucking ridiculous how short-sighted this organization is that they would do something like that to him, in my opinion. I think it was a terrible short-sighted move, and I think it's a slap in the face to a guy who has otherwise built up a hype train behind the sport and tried to help promote it in as scalable of a way as possible, and ultimately brought eyes to it that otherwise would not have given a flying fuck about it. So to me, this would, definitely rubbed me the wrong way as a content creator and somebody who's seen Nick, coming up through the ranks and just like being the forefront of a news outlet for bodybuilding and help hype up these events that frankly, like it's not like they pay him to do it. It's not like they do anything really for him at the end of the day. And they often treat him shitty, when they should be like propping him up and helping him to help promote them and cross promote each other and actually build the sport into something that is widely viewed as like an exciting thing, with rivalries, with this happening, with that happening. But no, they do their shitty fucking marketing and then try and like drop fucking, just come down on guys like Nick who are otherwise like their biggest cheerleaders in the sport. It's just absolutely baffling to me, dude. So that is my quick one-off thoughts on, Nick posting these, copyright takedown notices. Like you don't get a warning too, dude. Like if you get a copyright takedown, like you just have to succumb to it and you can appeal it, but it's not gonna get reinstated for weeks, even if it was like an unjustifiable copyright takedown. And by the time it gets put back up, like no one's gonna care because the event has passed multiple weeks ago and no one's going to be tuning in to the live updates of, why so-and-so was off, why this rivalry is gonna be interesting to watch tonight or whatever. So it just sucks, they just, back you in a corner. You can't do anything. They take down your fucking videos and slap you in the face despite you being the biggest fucking outlet promoting them. Just absolutely dumb in my opinion. So that is my thoughts. Hopefully they treat him better in the future because it is a short-sighted move and is ultimately idiotic in my opinion. Let me know what you guys think in the comments down below. All the comments help the algorithm, much appreciated. Check out Nick's channel for the most up-to-date insights on bodybuilding news. And thank you guys for watching. Talk to you soon.